Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today I want to tell you about two products, yet very simple but very effective and made my life so much easier. First one I want to show you, it's nothing more than a mic stand. This is the Daddario mic stand. I don't know if you can see it. I hope it's in focus. And you might ask, what's so special in this mic stand? Why are you freaking out so much just for a mic stand? And you're right, but it's not just a simple mic stand, although it's very well built, it's very robust and reliable, but it's the approach that the Dario had in building this new mic stand and how to place this mic stand on the floor. I'll show you in a second. So as you can see over here, you have my XPND pedal board. Over here on the top corner, you have this plug, which is part of the kit that it gets sold within the mic stand too. So this plug is so genius because it takes just the space of a pedal, and once it's screwed, it's very secure, it's very firm. You can open this thing up, you can take the bottom part of the mic stand and you can just basically place it in here, push, it gets in, and once you lock it in here, it won't move and it gets very firm and very secure. On the top of that, this comes in two parts. So you have this other part over here that it can be attached in a second moment to the bottom part of the mic stand. And I think it's genius because when you're on stage, it solves me a lot of problem. Most of us, whether if you're a gig musician, a touring artist, a busker, whatever you want, most of the time space and time are crucial because space is never enough on stage, and when you have like the tripod of a regular mic stand, it might force you to do 2 or 3 steps back to allow the mic stand to take its own space. Otherwise you will have to put it under the stage, taking some risks because maybe somebody dancing or having fun might hit the mic stand and the mic itself can hit your feet, or I don't know. It's just not a very pleasant situation after all. This new product helped me to save so much space, but also so much time, because once I've placed this pedal board on stage, even if I'm playing at a festival and if I'm playing with many other bands and I have tight timings for the stage change, so to get on stage and reset my things very quick, to do a fast line check and then go on and playing, then it's so much better than a regular mic stand, because I have already my microphone mounted on, I have everything placed on the pedal board. I can just close the mic stand on itself this way. I can close it from here, and once I'm done, I can take the whole pedal board away from the stage and replace it back, just opening this thing up, replacing at the right heights, and you're good to go. So you save a lot of space, you can enjoy the stage more, and you save a lot of time. So to me, this product has been game-changing. So another very cool thing to mention is that you can buy separately this little plug that you basically attach in this way to the mic stand. You just screw it up and tighten this thing up, and it works as a hanger to hang maybe the Dario cup holder, which is this beautiful thing over here that you can put here, and you make sure that your beer, it's always reachable by hand, very close to you during your set. Or maybe if you're a much more serious musician and you don't care about beers, you could just place this other piece in here and you can attach it, and once it's attached, you can place your capo, you can place your shaker, you can place your picks, whatever else. But nothing tells you that you're not able to mount the cup holder on this other piece and then mount them both on the mic stand. So now you have a complete kit and everything stays attached very firmly to the pedal board. So this is something that as a touring musician helped me a lot, but it was also very fun when I'm simply playing with my cover band, having fun, and some low profile gig, some easygoing gig, or even just to have some more fun and show off with my friends. It's very helpful, very useful on one side, and also very nice and funny to have on the other side. It's definitely something that everybody's going to be very jealous about. You have also another little hanger over here if you want to place anything else and hanging your jacket, whatever. It's very robust, it's very solid, so whatever you're going to put on this thing is gonna stay there, and it's not gonna bend, it's not gonna affect the pedal board at all. So as you saw, I was using as an example the XPND 2, which is the bigger one. Some other of you might have this one, which is the small sister, the smaller version. And I would recommend to avoid using this one, as Dario says on his website, but nothing tells you that you cannot at least try. And I'm gonna be honest, few times I've tried getting some space over here. You know, it's an expandable pedal board, so I just expand it a little bit and I plug it over here. And if I'm not doing like a very active gig, if I'm not dancing on stage or moving too much, and if I'm not putting the microphone too much towards myself, but I'm leaving it in a still position at the center of the pedal board, it can also work on this other version, but I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be definitely less stable. So check it out, have it a try, judge yourself. Plus, it's very important because I forgot to mention that it's such a nice tool also in terms of transport, because most of the time when you need to transport a mic stand, it might be annoying because it doesn't fit inside of a bag, it doesn't fit inside of a backpack. It's always very annoying to bring because maybe your hands are already busy carrying something else like a guitar case or the pedal board. In this case, the simple fact that you can detach the two parts, because as I showed you before, okay, let me remove all these things that I placed on here. But the simple fact that you can detach these two parts and you can reduce them to this minimum length. It's very nice because it fits inside of the pedal board case, because as you can see, it's not very long. It's something that it doesn't take so much space. So it's now time to talk about another very nice product that has just been released, always by the Dario, that's always inside of the pedal board scenario, which is this one. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Let me open this thing up. So there you have it. You have the XPND Pedal Power Battery Kit. What's inside? What is this? Let me show you in a second. So once you open the box, here's what you get inside. First of all, you have a battery, which is nothing different from basically a power bank that you might find somewhere else. This is very powerful, as you might see. This is 10,000 milliampere. If you use it as a standalone power bank, you can recharge whatever you want through this USB-C port. Once you press this little button on the side, it lights up and it tells you how much battery is left. In this case, pretty happy, 100%, yay! Then you have this, which is a getaway. What is a getaway? Basically, this is the device you connect to the battery that converts the battery to a 9-volt output. Then you can use this daisy chain, which I'm gonna show you in a second because it's so cool and is very special. This is something you cannot find anywhere else, and I'll show you why. And you can connect this daisy chain to this plug over here, and then you can go from there and basically power all the pedals you have in your pedal board. Moving on, we have this basically plug that goes into the socket where you can recharge your battery. You have the USB-C cable to recharge the battery. You have another USB-C cable, just in case. And then you have those 3 different sockets adapters, for European, US, whatever else you might need. What does make this daisy chain so much better than the others? Basically, as you can see, you have like multiples plug that you can attach to your pedals, but they're not gonna be still. They're not gonna be blocked and frozen here, like in their own position, like every other products that we saw in the years. Those basically can be unscrewed, removed, and the cable stays intact. And you can replace the plug wherever you want, even maybe very, very close to another plug. Maybe you have you just don't have like a traditional boss pedal shape. Maybe you have like some sort of MXR pedal that they have the inputs on the side rather than on top. And so you can just measure the distance in between the plugs and replace them and reposition them wherever you want and rescrew it on the top, and it's going to be firm and solid. So you can just reshape your pedal board hundreds of times. So why this product is a game changer? Because basically now I'm totally free. I can build an independent pedal board. I just need to make sure that I remember to recharge this battery, and then everything can go by himself. Maybe sometimes I can play in a venue where the power coming from the sockets brings some sort of hum, noise, or weird sounds, and I can make sure that wherever I'm gonna be playing, this thing is gonna back me up. Maybe I'm flying and last minute, when I'm playing in another country, I realized that last minute I forgot to bring an adapter, so I can rely on this thing because I don't have to worry about having the adapter for the local sockets. I can go basking because now my pedalboard can be powered by this new device. Basically, if I combine the mic stand and this power kit, I don't have to rely on anybody else. I just have my own pedal board, my mic stand, my own battery, and I just need a couple of XLR cables and a jack, and I can go straight to the front valves or straight to the PA system or to the mixer, and I'm gonna be super fast, super efficient, and yep, super happy though. So also let me show another very cool feature of this product. Grab the other camera. So as you can see, when I turn this battery on, it shows up the battery level, right? So if I use this pedal board, which usually it's an XPND, is the smaller one. I usually use this one for basking. So if I take it and I place it here, I can actually read how much battery is left, and I'm always up to date. So if I'm running low, I know that I can take my plug, replug it, and use it or recharge it. I mean, I'm always aware about how much battery I have left. Another very cool thing that I like to mention about this product is that if you find yourself in a case scenario where you have like mostly analog pedals like these, and then you have maybe a digital pedal, if you connect everything through the same daisy chain, sometimes it might happen that you have some sort of noise because, of course, digital and analog pedals can create this type of scenarios where you have some noise because you're connecting everything to the same source of power. In this very case, you can buy separately this pedal noise isolator. So how does this thing work? Basically, this is just a little device, I'm gonna show you in a second, that comes in this very small shape. It's very cute, by the way, with its own Velcro if you want to attach it on the pedal board. And it's very, very little. I hope you can see it, hopefully, I don't know. So yep, if you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a comment or a thumbs up or sharing this video maybe. Of course, I'm always telling this is a brand new channel, so any type of help will help. I'm Ale, this is How to Music, and see you at the next video. Ciao.